Hey guys, so I am finally updating. I know it's been literally a month because my life is falling apart basically. So firstly, I would like to apologize for being gone so long. I have had like a lot of personal stuff just like hit me all of a sudden out of nowhere. So I've been kind of just like processing with some like just personal stuff, dealing with some like mental health issues, and I just, on top of schoolwork, I just really haven't been able to keep up my channel. And I know this literally happens every single year. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna post every single week, blah blah blah. And it really sucks that I kind of like already screwed up one of my New Year's resolutions, but hey, I'm getting back on track. So for the month of April, I will be talking a little bit about post-apocalyptic fashion and stuff. So definitely stay tuned. So yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained. I like just installed a huge sculpture, so I'm like, this is cool. I don't know like what I'm gonna do with it. I'll post pictures on my Instagram if you guys really want to see it. But it's reminiscent of something post-apocalyptic. In Strike fashion, I'm just gonna jump right into it. Why not? In Strike fashion, I've seen a very big increase in a lot of things that are post-apocalyptic. So using that genre that really kind of started back in like 2012 or whenever the Hunger Games was written, to influence like this futuristic fashion, I think is really interesting. I've seen my Magi, or my Magi, I've always said Magi, really take that and spearhead it. I think there's a lot of different elements that you can go in with it, because I mean, the end of the world is the end of the world. You don't know how you don't know how it's going to end. It could be aliens or zombies or a virus or nuclear, whatever. But for the most part, everything's really distressed, obviously, and I've seen a lot of layering and a lot of like nomadic clothing. So this is actually really interesting because there is a trend forecast called Human Nature. If you go onto WGS, and you might have to have an account, I am not sure. I get one from my school because I'm a fashion design major, and one of the future trends, actually, so we're all ahead of the trend, is to look a little bit more nomadic. So that's cool. I think there's going to be a huge push for sustainability really soon, which is something I've also seen a lot in the Strega fashion community in terms of like thrifting and stuff like that. So definitely we are all on trend. I think a lot of the inspiration and like the reason we're all drawn to a lot of the post-apocalyptic vibes is because it's so dark and gritty. So it kind of gives you that gothic vibe already. So, you know, like Mad Max is a really good example if you look at Furiosa. I mean, this show's kind of lame, but like I really love it, and I watch it with my roommates and stuff. It's called The 100, and a lot of their clothes are actually really cool. The costume design department is A1. I really like it. And you know, you have The Walking Dead and stuff that you could also draw inspiration from, but a lot of stuff is more, it's like post-apocalyptic but with a fantasy element, if that makes any sense. So it's not so polished, it's not so like probably what it would actually, I have no idea what the apocalypse is going to look like, but I'm ready, and I'm going to be marching through it fabulously unless I like get bitten by a walker within the first 20 minutes. So, which is like really likely to happen because I can't run for shit. So yeah, post-apocalyptic themes are going to be kind of what we're talking about next week. I will be going into some more thematic elements that you could, or theatrical elements that you could definitely use to style your outfit, because this is a way that I really like to dress, actually. It makes me feel like really cool and futuristic, and I like to be ahead of the trend. So when I saw that this is like a trend forecast for 2018-2019 fall, so fall, like October 2018 into January 2019. Really like drapey stuff. It's gonna be really cool, so I'll touch on that a little bit more next week. Again, I'm super sorry I took so long to get to this. My hands are like covered in charcoal because the floor of this building is just covered in charcoal. Yay, art majors. So I really hope y'all are doing okay. I'm sorry I kind of skipped out on more. I don't really know a whole lot about it anyway, so like maybe it's not that bad, but I will definitely be back. And thank you guys for watching. Alright, I'll see you later.